I'm going to give you this one fact that's going to put the entire slavery thing with Jillian Michaels into perspective. So Jillian Michaels said on CNN that Trump was justified in removing a bunch of information from the Smithsonian about slavery because there's too much of a focus on it when only 2% of white people owned slaves back in the day. Let me put this 2% into perspective for you. Today in America, the top 1% economically owns 90% of the wealth in this country. 1% of Americans own and employ a tremendous amount of the rest of us. So wouldn't it stand to reason then that at a time when income inequality would have been even worse than it is now because there are no social welfare programs to balance things out, that 2% would be the top 2% that could afford to own slaves, that could afford to own land? It's not like 98% of white people were like, oh, I have land and can afford to own slaves, but I'm choosing not to. It's quite likely the top 2% employed a tremendous amount of the other white people and had them in positions above slaves. And she gave herself away. She said that she got that stat out of a talking points list from the White House, which is obviously going to manipulate statistics to justify its behavior. The only people who were allowed to own land were white, and they used slaves to work it. They hired white people to have positions above the slaves.